Hello and welcome to SGS Stalingrad. This tutorial will focus upon land movement. Now for example, we have our stack over here and we wish to move it into combat, but how may we do this? We're going to first have to understand how moving units from off map and onto the map, and then on the map and around the map. Now for example, we can see that we have the off map box over here. We can see the arrows +1 indicates that there is a movement cost of 1 to be paid here. If we right click on this region here, we can see that movement cost is 1. If I go ahead and take a look at our units over here, you may note that they have 6 out of 6 movement points remaining. This indicates that if they pay 1 point per region, they could move 6 regions. So if I select our units here and right click, this is a very handy tool and a very quick way of moving units. If I right click the unit, I can see here green regions indicate areas where they may move, orange indicates where they can move, but there will be combat. So bear that one in mind. It's a very useful tool. But what I'm going to go ahead and do now then is left click over here. And as I noted, we will pay the 1 point over here. And into this region, you can see that we have a movement cost of 2. So we pay 1 movement point for moving outside the box, and 2 for moving into this hill 120. You may note that we have the region over here to the north, the forest, which has a movement cost of 2 once again. So if I go ahead and manually select the unit here, and drag the arrow, you can get a better approximation of the movement cost. And it is very useful to see here. So we have 3 movement points available. If I move into this region of Yashanka, you can see that's going to cost me 2 movement points there. Other regions have different movement costs. For example, this over here has 1. If I move into this region, you can see that's going to cost me 1 movement point. Now, important to note that roads do not apply within this game. They are just aesthetics. But if we so wish, we will move our units into battle. So I'll go ahead and take the stack over here. And if I drag the mouse, you can see I could enter into battle here. It will also tell me how many movement points this will cost. If I right click the stack, I can left click over here and they will move into battle. Land movement is very simple and very easy. I will show you a little example of doing a little bit more complex movements. Now if I wish to go ahead and let's say move over here to the north, or to the south rather, I can go ahead and drag this like so, and I can specify the path that is to be taken. If I instead right click on the stack and click left click, the game will automatically select the most efficient path for your units to move. So do bear that in mind. If you wish to do it manually, you can do so by dragging. If you wish to do it automatically, you can right click the stack and then left click. Thank you and goodbye.